All right, my people, welcome back onto this one. This is another strong one reaching us. Shocking how the late Timothy Adegoke's wife was offered 71 million naira to withdraw case. All right, my people, the news in details. Well, onto this, it had reached us according to what had been gathered. He says, and I quote, I was offered 71 million naira to withdraw case against my late husband. Yes, so by the murderers. This had been said by the widow. All right, my people, the news in details. The widow of a master's student of the Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, Timothy Adegoke, said she rejected the sum of 71 million naira offered to her to drop her pursuit of the prosecution of his murderers. All right, well, on to this one. Bola Tito Adegoke said this in an interview with the Nation newspaper on Saturday. Well, onto this, her husband went missing after lodging in Hilton Hotel in Ile-Ife, Osun State, on a trip for his postgraduate program at the university. His body was later found in a shallow grave in a bush in Ile-Ife. The owner of the hotel, Rahman Adedoyin, and two members of his staff were convicted last week for the murder and sentenced to death by the Chief Judge of Osun State, Oyebola Ojo. Speaking after the judgment, Mrs. Adegoke said the case outcome rekindled her hope in the Nigerian judiciary. According to her statement, I quote, I was once offered a bribe of 71 million naira to withdraw the case against Adedoyin, but I rejected it. They offered the same to my husband's elder brother, which he rejected. They started threatening him, but God took all the glory. The person that was sent to us said the money was for us to forget the case. He promised to get us a shop so that I would be selling goods. I told the person that I was not interested in the money, but justice for my late husband, Mrs. Adegoke said. Well, yes, my hope in the judiciary, according to what she had made clear. I quote, my hope in the judiciary with this case has been rekindled. Some people are casting doubt that Adedoyin might be replaced in prison, but I told them that God, who started his work, would finish it. I don't have any problem with that. My confidence is in God. He stood by me, fought for me, and then vindicated me. I was inside a church praying when I was informed about the judgment. Although I wept, I give thanks to God. He showed himself strong in this matter. He backed me to get justice. I would have been happier if my husband had come back to life after the judgment. God is faithful over my children's welfare. The decision of the court should be respected because my husband prioritized their well-being. They must be taken good care of. I really appreciate the journalist Femi Falana's son and then all the well-meaning Nigerians who stood for and then by me. Asked about life since her husband's death, she said, and I quote, I don't have a job. I have been looking for a job, but I could not find any. The mercy of God has been sustaining me and my children. The people that promised me job never fulfilled it. The little fund that was raised for me was that my children and then I have been surviving on. I also pay their school fees from it. God has been faithful to us. All right, my people, and then exactly what it is onto this one. Yes, the wife of the late Timothy Adegoke had actually explained everything on how she was no begged to collect the sum of 71 million naira to forget the case, but she refused. Well, a lot of people have actually commended Ado onto this one. Well, they would offer you money because they have been in the system for so many years and then they have done many and got away with it. And if they have succeeded in keeping your mouth shut, they will continue with their evil act. But thank God to God who gave you heart to rejected their millions of naira. All right, I think that was a very great one. They would have maybe later continued. Only God knows the number of victims they have had before dying. Well, God in his infinite mercy will continue to protect us all, because I see no reason why somebody wants to go and lodge in an hotel. Then the next thing you will be scared that are you sure things will not happen at the middle of the night? I am very sure as at that moment this incident actually happened, then majority of people were even scared to lodge in a hotel. Yes, well, the good Lord will continue to protect us. That's exactly what I can say. Well, there's been a lot of reactions coming in. Well, according to Afaska, it says, well, I hope government sells all his property and gives you part of the proceeds to look after your children and yourself. All right, so replying to that, say, yes, I think the family of the deceased should sue the man for gruesome murder of their breadwinner for millions of naira. Okay, all his assets should be sold off to pay for damages. All right, well, with the news reaching us that also be gathered earlier that the government had seized all the properties, including our in-laws vehicle, which was stated that everything will be sold. The proceedings will be sent to the widow to take care of herself and the children, even the in-laws. Well, my brother, my sister, a lot of things were actually said onto this one. One thing I always tell my people is that this life, vanity upon vanity, all is vanity. Then why then are we killing ourselves? That's exactly what it is. It shouldn't be a thing of do or die. You want to make money. You want why killing your fellow human being? Look at where they found themselves. Well, my brother, my sister, this is exactly what it is. On to this one. What more can we say? Meanwhile, let me have your own take on this one, and then remember to subscribe for more updates if you are just joining us on this channel. All right, thanks and God bless.